which is obviously is a crazy statement. For one, we have the tweet of them specifically mentioning only future battle passes having the ability to re-release. Pretty sure they wouldn't have said that for no reason. So the tweet he's talking about, or whatever he's talking about, is the Fortnite saying from, I think it was either chapter 3 or 4. They said that season and beyond can potentially come back to the item shop, items from those battle passes. And previously they had said they're exclusive to their season. So I guess he chose to ignore that. If it's in that season, then it can come out, just like the season shop did, but we'll continue. He said, also, I don't know why people keep talking about Renegade Raider as if it was a Battle Pass skin. Battle Passes and season exclusives are two different things. Notice how the Renegade came back, but not the Mako Glider. If they were bringing back seasonal cosmetics, where was the Season 1 Mako Glider? Think about it. So, that's, again, easily debunkable. Bro has no idea what he's talking about, because the Season 1 Mako Glider can come back. It doesn't mean it has to, but it can. It's actually one of the first posts ever, and I can show on screen because I feel like I constantly have to show the screenshot, but it said the Battle Bus banner and the Mako Glider were not exclusive and can potentially come back in the future. And this screenshot I have to always show because people think it was talking about Renegade Raider, but no. Here's the screenshot to prove that Renegade Raider was exclusive, and it basically was the Battle Pass. So there you go. Already everything he said so far debunked. Now he says, think with the release of the coming seasons, we can expect a bunch of old cosmetics that released only in its respective season that are not locked behind the Battle Pass. You have to understand, if Epic was to completely re-release the Chapter 1 Battle Passes, then they would have to do the same thing for every Battle Pass they've ever released. And as stated in the tweet, they said they would only be re-releasing future Battle Pass cosmetics, clarifying that anything before that time will stay exclusive. No, they did not. They did not say anything before that time will not come back. So you just made that up. They never said that anywhere. And also the thing about with the release of the bunch of old cosmetics that are not locked, yes, that will probably happen in the item shop, but what does that have to do with it not coming back? It means it's just a bunch of filler words. Like, it really is. Like, you're not convincing anybody, bro. I'm sorry. Now he goes on to say, plus, another thing that people don't realize is that in the early stages of Fortnite, Epic faced a lot of controversy and lawsuits because of some of their poor decisions, which since they've learned from. And being a multi-billion-dollar company, they're very unlikely to make the same mistakes. The Floss is an example of an emote that had legal trouble surrounding it, but it's locked behind the Battle Pass, so now it's not like they can ever release again. So we'll just say that's cat for now, and I'll tell you why in a second. Fresh is a similar story, but that's a topic for another conversation. Okay, so he's saying because the things in the past, the emotes they made, like Rambunctious, Fresh, and the Floss, that they have learned from that and aren't gonna make those mistakes again. But bro just made that up because if you guys forgot the EULA agreement, they did learn from their lesson, and they made sure this time, because you know they didn't really lose money on those, but they did lose money on the FTC refund, and they have learned from that. So this little thing about the Floss and stuff, like, yes, they got controversy, but nothing happened to them. They're chilling. So also, by the way, bro was talking about two different things. What he was referencing was Fortnite's mistakes of stealing other things like IPs, or, you know, in this case it was dance moves, so I don't know if it counts as IPs, but stealing other people's dance moves and putting it in their game. They didn't steal music, they didn't steal any of that, but they stole the dance move. That's why they have icon series things now. That's why they actually partner with things now. Before they couldn't just bring out Spider-Man and not partner with Marvel or what, you know. So they have learned from that, and so he's just kind of made no point there. Like, I don't know what the point was. He's saying that they can't bring the Floss back because they didn't collab with him back then, but it's just a dance move, and they do try to sue Fortnite and he lost, so there's no way it can't not come back, because as you guys know, Fortnite can do what they want now. So, and now he says, I'm not denying that starter packs and other season exclusive cosmetics won't return, which I'm not sure what he means by other season exclusive cosmetics. I'm pretty sure the only ones that are the starter packs, which will very likely be coming back. But I think people are getting too ahead of themselves after seeing the last month's item shop. Let's not get any crazy ideas, guys, for the coming seasons. We're just gonna get reskins of the seasonal cosmetics like we've seen before, and may even see some originals as well. Like I said in the videos, it's very possible they do remix skins, but it's also almost impossible that they don't bring back the OG pass in some way, because yes, they can do remix skins, sell that first, and then sell the OG battle pass after to get the most amount of money, which sounds like something that they would do, like they did with Renegade Raiders. So if you say I'm just making things up, they literally did that with Renegade Raiders. So, and now he goes on to say, the battle passes are a no-no, especially since Epic Games is already facing a $200 million lawsuit. I'm sure they've thought about this already, and it's too risky to re-release the battle pass, especially at this point in time. Okay, well, he's just yapping there too, because the whole point about the $200 million lawsuit is they need money, right? So what is going to get them the most money? It's really not that hard to think. Like, it's really not that hard to think about. It's really not. If you don't, he goes on to say, if you don't realize it by now, Epic built their entire game based on exclusivity, which is part of why the game grew as popular as it has, and why most people bought the cosmetics they did. Not really though. I mean, most people did not really care. It was a good deal. It was $10 for all that stuff. That's really why people bought it. People could pretend that it was because exclusivity and whatever, but 90% of the reason was because it's just a good deal. While Epic loves to claim that they're removing exclusivity, they still use exclusivity tactics with their cosmetics to entice people to buy them when they re-release. And for people saying Fortnite needs money, you're right, they do. Which is exactly what I'm saying, bro. So why would they not bring it out? Okay, so he goes on to say, but Fortnite is a multi-billion-dollar game with tons of hype around them already. I'm sure they'll figure it out, lol. I think it's already figured out, bro. I think you just don't realize it. It's not like the season 2 of OG Pass, I'm guessing what he meant to say. OG Pass won't do millions of sales by itself, especially if the skins are good. Bro, it won't, because all that money is going to go to Fortnite crew. Yeah, most people are going to just get the Fortnite crew, but most people already have it right now because the new Miku skin, so expecting millions by itself because of that. On top of that, they have their other cosmetics they can re-release that are in high demand that will actually make them way more than re-releasing a battle pass. Okay, and he says it's Kratos, Travis Scott, Jinx. These skins alone would make them at least half of their money back upon re-release. He obviously has no idea what the heck he's talking about, because Kratos, pretty sure this can never come back. I'm not sure about, pretty sure Kratos can never come back. That's all I know. Pretty sure there's some sort of agreement they have to do, and they can't ever get it to come back. Travis Scott, I think bro's gonna come back in 2025, and Jinx is pretty much already being talked about with the actual people. So, but to say that's gonna make them half their money back, I mean, I don't know about that one. I'm not sure how that means that they're not gonna bring out the OG pass, because it's still possible Travis Scott doesn't come out, and Jinx is, apparently there's been no updates on it. So saying 3 things that have nothing known about really right now as their money back, like, it just kind of seems a little naive when there's literally an entire battle pass in an offer catalog, all the old battle passes and crew packs in something called offer catalog being brought back in the files after 7 years, conveniently when the OG mode comes out. So now he says, and let's be honest, most people don't even really care for the old battle passes anyways. Majority of players want them to bring back collab skins they missed out, and you cannot tell me Black Knight is in higher demand than Travis Scott. Okay, it might not be higher demand, but guess what? It's still gonna get a lot of money because Fortnite has had some booty item shops lately, and a lot of people do want those skins, because guess what? A lot of people want Black Shield, so just because you don't want it doesn't mean other people don't either. Also, don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but hypothetically, if they were to re-release battle passes, it would completely ruin their sales of future battle passes more than they've already ruined it for themselves. And bro doesn't even realize that he kind of just contradicted his old point about him saying that the future battle passes will re-release, and they publicly said that. So I'm confused what his whole point is there. If every battle pass gonna release, how is it gonna change anything? Does he really believe that no one's gonna buy the 1,500 V-Bucks, 8 skins, all this stuff for $10? He thinks $8 actually. He thinks everyone's just gonna be like, nah, they're gonna bring it out in the future, never mind. Like, what? No one thinks like that, bro. It's just you. With these new policies they came up with, and Fortnite being a free, quote-unquote free game, they're heavily dependent on in-game purchases to make their money. Bro must be the thinker. How stupid would it be to completely kill off the only aspect of their game that they can constantly profit on? You tell me, bro. You told me that they are confirmed bringing out all the other ones, so not exactly sure what the point is there. Only time will tell, and we'll see what they come out and do at the end of the month, but I'm open to debate about it till then. There's just too many reasons why they wouldn't do that. I keep seeing people give everyone false hope about these cosmetics, man, but I just wanted to share my thoughts on it. Also, no game in the history of games has ever brought back a battle pass, so keep that in mind. Low-key, bro, just watch the videos. Like, everything you said, bro was there typing up a storm. Bro really was like in the storm, bro. Bro was medicating, bro, bandages, and bro still did not make a single point why it won't come back. So this is what I mean, guys. I really want to show you guys, like, no one can tell me why I won't come back. I went through that entire thing, didn't even read it before I started recording, and I went through the entire thing and I still debunked it, bro. So if you guys still don't believe it'll come back, or at least don't believe it has like a 99% chance of coming back, then don't know what to tell you guys. But make sure you guys like and subscribe, because these comments are crazy.